What's up, you guys? It's Ben and welcome back to my channel where we talk about everything there is relating to selling on Amazon. So for today's video, what I wanted to do is provide you with another yet bad news article. Very recently, we spoke about the impacts of coronavirus and Brexit on Amazon FBA sellers and how that has impacted us in the short term and most likely in the long term. We also spoke about the lack of demand for Amazon products now that we have come out of Christmas and New Year, and all of the customers are currently waiting for the high street retail shops to open up. Well, in today's video, what I wanted to do is give you a little bit more bad news with what's going on in the world, and more importantly, speak to you about how that is going to affect us Amazon sellers and what should we be doing about it and when will this be resolved. With that being said, guys, if you are interested in selling on Amazon, this is still one of the best opportunities for you to start. So regardless of what I say in today's video, don't forget that by the end of the day, what I do suggest is you continue to try and sell your first product as quickly as possible. Do not use these videos or various articles that you see as an excuse for you to completely not go for Amazon FBA and completely dismiss this business model. At the end of the day, this is still, in my opinion, one of the best ways for you to make passive income and therefore leave your 9 to 5. With that being said, also, guys, if you are interested in selling on Amazon and you want to take this quite seriously and you're looking for some extra support, some one-to-one personal mentorship, I do provide that, and I'll make sure to leave a link down below where I actually provide you with help in regards to product research, speaking to suppliers, negotiating the price, and obviously creating your first Amazon FBA listing. Otherwise, guys, if you're interested in selling on Amazon and you want to use some of the business tools that I use, such as Helium 10, where I provide 50% off, Jungle Scout 30% off, Transferwise, where you get £500 transfer completely free of charge, or Tide, the perfect business bank account to start off your Amazon FBA business. That being said, guys, let's get straight to the video. By now, you probably have guessed that I will be talking about the Suez Canal crisis. Most of us now know what has been going on and what has happened, but for some of you that may have not read the news recently, there has been a big container ship that has basically blocked off the main passage between Asia and Europe. All the cargo ships at the moment are completely stuck because of this one massive cargo ship that is continuously providing blockage for all the other cargo ships. Now, what's important to me is, how does this affect us? How does this affect us Amazon FBA sellers? And will it have effect or potentially a long-term effect, in my personal opinion? But before we get into that, what I didn't want to show also is the alternative route of shipping whilst the Suez Canal is currently blocked. And as you can see, majority of the shipments does come from the Asia region. And if this Suez Canal issue is not fixed very soon, then look at the distance that the ships have to cover and the difference in the distance that these ships will have to cover if this doesn't get fixed. This, in my opinion, people underestimate of how important this issue is, and how I think this actually issue should get much more media attention. It should be much more support provided to get this sorted as quickly as possible. Now, for us Amazon FBA sellers, in my personal opinion, there are a couple of negatives. The first one is the delay in shipment. That's the very first thing, and I already know and that in some of these shipments that are currently waiting to pass the Suez Canal, some of my products are already there. So what that means is the products that I was expecting to arrive next week or the week after will now potentially take another 2 or 3 weeks. So that's the first thing. The second thing, I think, because of the shipping delays, there will be less ships available. Because the journey will take longer from Asia to Europe and America, less ships will be able to come back to Asia and pick up additional cargo. And therefore, the shipping prices that we have seen increase from Brexit, from coronavirus, and from the increase in online demand will continue to stay up high longer than what I was expecting initially. As you can see from my previous videos, I was expecting the shipping costs to start coming down around summertime, maybe even a little bit before summer. However, because of this incident now, I believe that these shipping prices are going to continue to stay up for a little bit longer. Matter of fact, I spoke to some of my Chinese suppliers last month, and they have already said that the shipping costs were starting to come down right up until this happened. The second and most important thing as well, in my opinion, when it comes to selling on Amazon, guys, as I said before, the prices have been really elevated because of the VAT changes in the UK, because of Brexit, because of coronavirus, because of the increase in demand. Now that the demand has reduced, most of the prices have started to come down as well. However, because there are now lack of items, lack of very essential items and non-essential items on Amazon FBA, sellers are forced to continue to keep their prices high. So what has happened is this unlikely and really unfortunate scenario where the demand has gone down, but that the prices have stayed up. Okay, so the demand has gone down, but also the supply has gone down as well because of this incident. And what this leads to is high prices and no sales for sellers. Okay, so effectively both the customers are at a disadvantage with high prices, a lack of choice, and the sellers are at a disadvantage because of less demand. This is a big issue, in my opinion, for Amazon FBA sellers short term. And this is what we have to continue to address as long as this issue continues to go on and on and on. And what I have done is, just like majority of other sellers, kept my prices high because I don't want to run out of stock as quickly as I possibly can. I have reduced the advertising costs as much as possible so I can squeeze as much profit out of each and every single unit, and I'm praying for this issue to get sorted as quickly as possible. With that being said, guys, just like I said in the very beginning of the video, do not use these sorts of articles and these videos and these bits of news as an excuse for you not to start off your Amazon FBA business. If you're at the moment, which I believe most of you are, at product research stages or potentially speaking to your suppliers, don't think, okay, I need to put this on hold until everything gets sorted out and then maybe I'll come back to it. No, do not use this as an excuse. Continue to persevere, continue to do the research, continue to negotiate, and continue to buy your first product, because at the end of the day, we all know that these issues will get resolved. They may get resolved today, tomorrow, next week, or in a couple of weeks' time. Hopefully, the sooner the better, but they will get resolved. And once these issues get resolved, basically the supply chain will continue to improve over time, and hopefully the shipping prices eventually will come down. And with that being said, guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you found it useful. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.